In the ancient, bustling city of Makkah, the sun rose over golden sand dunes, and the scent of spices and incense filled the air. Traders shouted their wares in the market. Camels brayed and people hurried through the narrow streets. Among all this noise and activity walked a young boy named Muhammad, whose presence alone made the world pause. From a very young age, he was known as Sadiq, the Truthful, and Ameen, the Trustworthy. People of all ages respected him, for his words were always honest, and his actions always just. Even as a child, Muhammad had a heart that was gentle yet strong, and never lied even when it was easy to do so. He'd never hurt anyone, even when he could have gotten away with it. His honesty and purity of character shone so brightly that people, elders, and even strangers would seek him out to keep their most precious belongings safe. Gold, jewelry, important documents, even small treasures were placed in his hands because the people trusted him more than themselves. One day, two boys were arguing fiercely over a small bag of coins. Each claimed it belonged to him. Their voices grew louder and louder until people stopped and murmured in concern. Then someone called out, "Bring Muhammad. He is Sadiq. He will tell the truth." The young boy approached quietly, listening carefully as both boys explained their side. He asked gentle questions, looked at their eyes, and considered their words. Within moments, he had decided who truly owned the coins. Both boys accepted his judgment without anger, smiling and shaking hands. In that small moment, everyone around witnessed the power of honesty and trust. As Muhammad grew, so did his reputation. Travelers arriving in Makkah would seek him out immediately. One day, a weary traveler named Saeed arrived, carrying a pouch of precious pearls, worried about thieves in the busy city. He asked the townspeople, "Who can I trust with my belongings?" Without hesitation, they said, "Go to Muhammad, the son of Abdullah. He is Ameen." Saeed handed over his pouch, nervous yet trusting their advice. Days later, when he returned, the pouch was untouched, not a pearl missing. Saeed's heart was filled with awe. "I came to Makkah, not knowing anyone," he said. "Yet this boy has shown me more honesty than I have seen in the whole city." Muhammad's honesty was matched by his kindness. Once, he noticed a poor boy crying in the streets because he had lost his father's money. Without a second thought, Muhammad gave the boy some of his own small savings to replace the loss. The boy looked up in surprise and asked, "Why would you help me? You are just a child like me." Muhammad smiled warmly and said, "The best of people are those who help others, even when it is not required." That simple act of compassion left a lasting impression on the boy, teaching him that true greatness is measured by how much one cares for others. Even adults were amazed by his character. A wealthy man once tried to test Muhammad by giving him a sealed box containing valuable items. He said, "Do not open this box. If the seal is broken, I will know." The young boy accepted the responsibility without hesitation. Days later, the man returned to find the seal untouched. Astonished, he asked, "Were you not curious?" Muhammad replied gently, "Curiosity should never break trust. Trust is a responsibility, and Allah watches everything we do." The man nodded, deeply moved, realizing that he had witnessed something extraordinary in this young boy. What the people of Makkah did not know was that Allah was preparing this child for a great mission. Every act of honesty, every moment of kindness, every treasure returned, and every fair decision was shaping him for the responsibility of becoming the final messenger of Allah. The titles, Sadiq and Ameen, were not just words. They were a reflection of his soul, a sign of the noble character Allah was planting in him to guide the hearts of millions. Even in everyday life, Muhammad showed remarkable wisdom. He spoke gently to elders, helped the weak, comforted the sad, and never sought praise for his good deeds. People were naturally drawn to him because they could sense the goodness in his heart. Some of the wealthiest traders trusted him with their entire fortunes, knowing that he would not even think of breaking that trust.